Hey guys, before we get into this video, I wanted to let you know I have two brand new singles that just released recently, and it's on Fallen Pine. It's not Bionicpig. You can search it on Spotify, YouTube Music, all platforms, and it will be followed by an album that's going to be coming in late June. So make sure to listen and follow. Okay, now watch my video. Okay, chat, is this real? This is real horror talk. 5 most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. Chat, is this real?
2023, a YouTuber who goes by the name Under the Weather decides to go camping in a remote area in Scotland. However, this solo camp went a bit different than his normal ones, and it all started when he set up camp in between 2 small creeks, hoping the water would give him a bit more safety.
Stop, I'm scared. I'm sorry, guys.
Of the wildlife around him. Feeling confident, he sets up camp, and as the day winds down, he gets in bed. But what happens next to this day, he can't explain.
Oh, God.
Here's that clip.
A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning.
Hopefully nothing crazy. Hopefully nothing crazy happens, chat. Whoa, that would. Oh, jeez, man, that would be wild if something crazy happened right now.
Good night. Hello? 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 Hello?
Chat, is this real?
Hello? The thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it's a human, that is.
Oh!
Typical, now I can't hear
It's a monster!
Right, I'll turn the light off.
Chat, I don't know if I can keep watching this. Oh, what the fuck? It's Sam Squanch!
I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife.
It's Sam Squanch!
Right.
Not able to get back asleep, he decides to take a weapon and venture outside.
Dude, this guy is tough. He showed zero emotion, zero fear. How?
To see if he could scare off whatever it was
pissing
that was
myself
lurking
right
outside
now.
of his tent.
No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! Hello?
For an audible sake?
Hello? Hello? Jesus Christ!
Oh!
Fuck that. Going to say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Bro, how are you going to sleep when there's demons outside of your tent? It's Lady Sasquatch. She's there to steal his load.
After calling it quits, he decides
starts having sex with me.
it's best just to stay inside and wait for the morning. And with how he describes it, you can tell that the night really took its toll on him.
Oh, that was terrifying. It sounded like hysterical laughing. That woke me up. Yeah, I just heard people, somebody, noises around there.
Oh my
And
God.
somebody was coming through the water, like your mind running wild. And obviously I went out, had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
That is
That's
terrifying.
not quite where the
chat.
story ends, because while packing up camp, he discovers something lying
More?
nearby, which only adds to the mystery of what exactly happened that night.
Pretty wet, that's why I brought my own wood. Hang on a minute. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Right. These.
Oh,
Over
circles!
there.
Oh!
Sitting on the ground. Aye, right. I think someone's playing silly
Demons!
buggers.
Lady
We get out
Sasquatch!
of here, and well, I can still live to tell another tale.
Oh
now,
my
whatever
God!
these are that were lying outside of his tent remain a mystery. But definitely let me know. What do you think about this one?
Dude, I'm fucking scared. Not the wooden circles, man.
In 2022, this TikTok user documented a late night drive that they won't soon forget when they spot what looks to be a young woman on the side of the road in the middle of the night. And it should be noted that this was a remote area in Belmont, Michigan. Thinking that this could be some sort of trick to get them out of the car, they decide to just keep going. Here's that clip. Take a look.
Chat, be warned.
What the f?
I believe her name is
Stop.
Oh!
No, hell no.
What the f?
Oh!
They were soaked.
Okay.
Oh!
There she is. There she is. There she is.
Bro, what the f? See? That was it. That was it. She's crying.
Oh my god.
You can see what looks to be a woman on the ground swinging an object over her head. What's even more disturbing is that this road has no streetlights and is seemingly pitch black. Feeling concerned for whoever this was, they did it.
Chat, is this real? Sorry, bro, I just needed a ride home. Dude, like, unironically, though, like, if this, like, imagine this is actually, like, if this is real, these people just drove by and this person's, like, dying, or, like, they got lost in the woods and they're starving and they almost drown in the water and they're trying to find someone to help, and they drive by them, turn around, drive past them again, and then they're just like, oh, whoa, what's wrong with that freak?
In fact,
Real?
called the police. And after giving a detailed description
At least you didn't have her thumb pointed down. That's true. That's true.
of their location, they quickly sent 5 deputies out to the scene.
I'm
where they
pissed
found her
off!
on her hands and knees, dripping water. And after this user returned to the scene the following day, she begins to piece together what might have happened.
Yep, she had to have come up out of the water. Yep, there's a dig spot there. So she came up from down there. That's
So wait, you did just dip on a random person that needed help. Hold up.
had to have been why she was so wet.
But it gets even stranger when this user finds out that this
Hold
girl
up.
was actually a missing person. And that she had
Are you fucking kidding me? So you guys are just pieces of shit? So you're actually just pieces of shit that drove by a person who needed help twice because you saw too many horror movies.
told police that she had
Oh
no
my
recollection of how she wound up in that river or what she was doing on the side of the road.
So what it actually was
Pig, it's a ghost Uno reverse.
a missing woman from Kalamazoo that ended up in Belmont.
A spirit. I think she was drowned and left that was her Chaz, is this real?
She doesn't know how she ended up there. She doesn't remember anything, and she apparently fell into the river. That's as much information as we got.
Now, while this might not answer every question, they did the right thing and called the police to get her the help she needed. But as always, let me know what you think.
Not a simple, hey, you need help?
The following clip comes from a TikTok user named Brendan, and his
Hey, random lady on the side of the road, you need help?
favorite hobby is bow hunting. And when hunting out in the wilderness, it's important to know your property lines to ensure you're not hunting on someone else's land. So Brendan used an app called Onyx to ensure he wasn't crossing any lines. But this is when he encounters a man pointing a weapon right at him. And he's clearly paranoid and almost manic. And you can hear the fear in Brennan's voice as he tries to navigate the situation.
Out there right now. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. I mean, we pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years.
You ain't been moving for years. I've been here 8 years.
Do you live on this property right here?
Sir, you're not listening to me. I'm not listening
I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Put your phone down. Put your phone
You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared.
down. Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's going to be more scary. Put your phone down.
Okay, this is actually scary because this is a person with a gun. That's scary.
No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with.
Drop your phone.
Oh my God.
With the situation escalating faster than
Jesus.
Brendan can react, he drops his phone to comply
humans
with
are
what
actually
the man
scary.
wants, but he leaves the phone recording on the ground, capturing the conversation between them. Here's what happens next.
Sir,
Listen to me. I don't give a about that.
I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
I don't give a about that. I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay,
Listen.
I'm packing up.
I've been here 8 years. You've never been here.
Can I come out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I just have to move my chair to
Just
get out there.
walk over it.
Okay.
Walk over it.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know who the you're on my property.
See, I believe this video.
We leave.
Listen to me. That's fine. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You need to move down from here. You're on my property, and you need to move down.
Okay, I understand.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No harm. I don't know who the f you are. I don't know what you
Okay.
got. Listen.
I'm just trying to understand the property here.
Understand.
You live here?
Listen to me.
Dude said he would go. Why be so hostile? Because it's his fucking property. He needs an excuse to shoot someone. That's the type of dude that guy is. He's the type of dude that buys guns and just hopes for someone to like break into his house or be on his property so he can legally kill someone.
Understood.
At the space.
Understood.
I'm children, and I'm reacting.
I completely understand. I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The bows, shoot things, fly kites, shoot you. Couche. I'm asking you just not to be here.
Yes, sir.
You know what the f you want. Just not here. This is the wrong space for that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have four people on this lease
Okay.
who pay for this hunting property.
Understood.
The reason that we have this blind here is because, according to our Onyx, who shows us the survey lines, this is the property that we're legally allowed to hunt. We have permission from him to act.
Yeah, this makes loads of sense. Like, dude, people in property lines are fucking insane.
From his property.
Like, the dude, the hunter is 100% right. He probably is in the right spot, but the other dude's just being an
Our
asshole.
cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here, and
Understood.
I'm reacting as a father. So, this is not the place for that. Behind his mother.
Property line Karens or something else, yeah.
Understand the arrangement, but you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, my father-in-law is a land surveyor, so
This is
he's already told me plenty of stories about people
understand what you got going on.
who freak out about property lines.
Down 20 feet. Down 20 feet. If you would, please. If you would.
yeah.
Land surveyor? So he's basically the person who lays out plots of lands, like lays out the lines.
Cornfield?
Yes. Well, not our cornfield.
You never heard of that?
Lease it for hunting.
Yes.
That's true, you live in a city. Duh.
I wish you luck.
Oh, you okay?
I wish you luck, my friend. But I don't try being. That you just can't be here, my man.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
All right.
All right?
All right. Can I get your name, sir?
No, you can't.
Okay.
No. This will make a difference who I am.
I understand. I just, out of respect, if I see you, I want to be able to communicate, you know?
I doubt we're going to run into each other again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to be...
Thankfully, he was unharmed, but it goes to show, sometimes the worst things you can encounter in the woods is another person.
Yep. True. Chat, bear
This
or
next
man?
video
Smile.
happened in Beijing in 2016, when a husband and wife and her mother were visiting a drive-through zoo. This is where animals roam freely, but the number one rule is to not get out. Unfortunately, the couple was having an argument about who wanted to drive. And in a fit of anger, the wife steps out to get in the driver's seat. But what she didn't know is that they were surrounded by tigers, and within seconds, she was pulled off the road, and the tiger began attacking her.
What the fuck? Dude, this video started off complete bullshit, fake trash, and it just keeps ramping up the seriousness and the realness of it. What the hell? This video started off so fucking stupid, and now we get this shit? We have to watch it? Oh, shit!
But what you don't see off camera is that the mother and husband both get out of the car to try to help. And without hesitation, the mother begins to beat the tiger. This is when it sets its sights on her instead. Unfortunately,
no.
she wouldn't make it. And by some miracle, the wife survived. As for the tiger, it had to be put down. Shortly after this, the family took the zoo to court, claiming that they didn't do enough to explain the rules, even though there were signs that explained to not get out of the car. Ultimately, they settled for around $200,000 USD and enforced harsher rules.
Why kill the tiger? That's the rules, chat. Whenever a animal like that attacks a human, they always tend to put him down.
For the zoo.
Poor tiger didn't really, you know, he necessarily didn't do anything wrong. It's just being a tiger.
In 2015, this video was uploaded to YouTube, and it's been dubbed the Russian Bigfoot video. But outside of that, there's not much known about it.
Oh!
But what we can gather is that a father and son are out in the Russian wilderness, and it
Bigfoot?
seems they're following some creature to catch it on camera. And judging by the way it moves, this could not be a bear. But what people can agree on is that this is some of the
It's
best
large
footage
foot.
of a possible Bigfoot caught on camera. Now I've isolated the audio and translated it as best I can. But as always, let me know what you think.
The Russian Sam Squanch.
Я боюсь. Вон, смотри. А у ветки на шевелит, по-моему. Я ничего не... О, вон, перебегается. Чучело. Смотри, ветки шатаются. Смотри.
О! О!
Я заснял его. Испугать его, пошли. Я заснял.
Oh shit!
Ё-моё.
It's him!
Вот это килограмм 200 весит. Видел, как он своими лапами машет? Смотри.
Chat, real?
2 метра рост.
Real?
Ё. Я боюсь. Надо отдать эту съемку в НТВ. Чрезвычайное положение. Пошли за ним.
Let's follow him?
Now it wouldn't be proper Bigfoot footage without being a little blurry, but even with its bad quality, you can still make out some amazing details. Specifically, just
His fucking massive cheeks. That's the first thing that I thought of. I hope that's what he's talking about, because that's the first thing that I fucking locked in on is those
specifically.
goddamn gorilla-ass
You
cheeks.
can still make out
Damn. Damn!
some amazing details. Specifically, just how fast it's moving. Also, how long its arms are, and how, when it runs, it looks to use its arms.
Almost like another animal.
Now it should be noted that there's many analysis videos of this, much better than mine. But after slowing down and stabilizing this last clip, you can only imagine just how large this creature is up close.
Good luck next Tuesday.
Yo, thank you, Yo, it's Bigfoot! It's Bigfoot! He's in
Now,
chat!
if you've made it this far, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for the
for
$4,
watching, and
Bigfoot.
please consider subscribing.
Chat, that was scary. Yeah, that was a mixed bag of nonsense. That's what that was. I was expecting that though when I clicked on it. Because every time you see those videos, it's just like a smorgasbord of random shit.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.